What do you think are some of the hindrances for families to be missional in your understanding?
Well, recently I did another study. We conducted, a survey before and after we taught them about missional family for 10 weeks to see what kind of impact. And I realized some of them were not as impacted as others. And so I wanted to know what is the reason. So I kind of interviewed them and checked with them what is the reason why, in spite of teaching you all this, it is not impacting. And one of the first hindrance that everybody whom I interviewed said, literally everybody said, was the disunity that is among husband and wife. When people are not united in their heart, mind, and spirit, then for them to live out a missional family is almost impossible. And as I said, missional family is a reflection of the Trinitarian family. So you have to reflect the Godhead, family in your living. So if that unity, which, the Trinitarian family so wonderfully shows up every time, so if that is missing, then it's very difficult. You can't be missional in many ways. So I would say the number one issue is family disunity. The second thing is we have settled into our comfort zones. Oh, this is enough. I go to church, I pray, I do this, I do that. That is enough. The complacency that sets in after a period of time when we are believers, we have given our tithe, we have done this. So it breaks down to a literal ritual. It's not kind of moving beyond that, and we are comfortable with that. So that's another area I feel why missional families are not able to really fulfill the task of God. And then I found the hindrances are there is wrong priorities. For all practical reasons, we think like the world. Our priority is like the world. We are really not prioritizing the kingdom. And if we prioritize God's kingdom, then a lot of things will not be the way everybody is doing. We will have to think differently, work differently, because God's agenda becomes our agenda. So I think these are some of the key issues, I would say, hinder people to be missional. So first I said family unity. Secondly, I said complacency that sets in after a period of time, happy with your own little things that you're doing, spiritual things. And thirdly, is the prioritizing, the wrong priority, or we kind of go with the world's priority and not putting the kingdom first. Yeah.
So do you think that if we focus on these three areas, we can become more worshipping and more prioritized and more united by the grace of God, that we can become more missional?
Yes, because your thoughts then become what really God wants me to do in my life. What is that as a family we need to fulfill? Then we want to kind of pursue His direction. My agenda, my plan, all that are secondary to what His plans are for me. So once I kind of put Him in place and priority, I think things will turn around.
Yeah.